If you're over 65, let's do a quick check together. I'm going to share 5 signs, and if you can honestly say yes to at least 3 of them, you're probably one of the fortunate people who has more to be grateful for than they may realize. Stick with me, because the 5th one surprises almost everyone. Hit that like button, leave a comment with your age, and let's begin. Thing number 1, a place with your name on it. If there's a home, an apartment, even a small condo with your name on the deed, you've done something most people only dream about. To be honest, I spent most of my life living in rented homes. It wasn't until I turned 61 that I was finally able to buy a small apartment of my own. It's nothing fancy, but it's my little sanctuary, a place where I truly feel at peace and completely at home. After 65, having your own place isn't about investment anymore. It's about safety. Landlords often hesitate to rent to seniors. If you're still moving apartments at 70 or 75, your choices shrink fast, and rent keeps climbing. But if your name is on that deed, nobody can take that away from you. You have a door you can close and a roof that isn't going anywhere. If that's you, you're doing life right. Thing number 2, legs that still carry you. If you can walk to your mailbox, climb a few stairs, or get up from a chair without help, you are in a smaller group than you think. Your legs aren't just limbs, they're your freedom. And here's the practical part. Muscle loss speeds up after 65, but it's not inevitable. A 15-minute walk every single day, even just around the block, is one of the simplest ways to protect your mobility. And if long walks aren't comfortable for you, that's perfectly okay. There are other ways to strengthen your legs. Here on my channel, I've shared several simple exercises designed specifically for older adults. They can be done safely at home and can help build the strength you need to stay active, steady, and independent for as long as possible.
Thing number 3, one real friend. I'm talking about that one person you can ring whenever something pops into your head who actually picks up the phone and is still willing to listen to your story. Here's why this matters more than people realize. Studies have linked chronic loneliness after 65 to health risks on par with smoking. But it's not about your contact list. It's about one person who remembers your birthday, who asks how you're really doing. Quick pause. If you've got a friend like that, protect that friendship and tell us about them in the comments. I'd love to hear how long you've known each other. Thing number 4, children who still call just to talk. Many of my friends quietly admit that this is the one thing they miss the most. They tell me their children are busy with work, raising families, and trying to keep up with the demands of everyday life. Days turn into weeks, and sometimes weeks turn into months without a simple phone call. It's heartbreaking, but it's also a reality many older adults know way too well. Life doesn't always unfold the way we imagined it would. A loving relationship between a parent and a child is one of the greatest treasures life can offer, and when that relationship continues through simple conversations, shared laughter, and genuine interest in one another, you've built a legacy that no amount of money could ever buy. Thing number 5, enough money to live without asking. Financial security doesn't have to mean having a large savings account or living an extravagant lifestyle. For many people over 65, it simply means waking up each morning with the confidence that the bills will be paid, the refrigerator will stay full, and any needed medications can be picked up without anxiety. It's the quiet comfort of knowing you can take care of yourself, make your own decisions, and enjoy your retirement with a sense of dignity and independence. That kind of peace of mind is one of life's greatest blessings, and it's something worth appreciating every single day.
So, how many do you have? If it's all 5, you're not just doing okay, you're thriving. 3 or 4, you're ahead of most people your age. And if it's only 1 or 2, that's all right too, because awareness is the first step toward change. You can still build these things, starting today. One phone call, one walk, one honest conversation at a time. Now it's your turn. Comment below with your age and how many of these 5 things you have right now. And if this video meant something to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today, because the fact that you're here, still learning, still reflecting, still showing up for yourself, means you're already doing life right. And before you go, if this gave you something to think about, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. This channel is for women like you, wiser, freer, and finally living life on your own terms. See you in the next video.